Yes, welcome to Conversation with Collins. I'm a school counselor and the host of Conversation with Collins. Very excited today to have a Prom Fashion episode of Conversation with Collins. We've got two high school seniors that are going to talk about prom fashion. They've put together a presentation. So Lauren Stetson is here. She's a senior. She's a Kingwood Philly, president of the Fashion Club. She's been in debate, dual credit classes. Lauren, thank you for being on Conversations with Collins.
Thank you for having me.
Lauren, what are your plans for next year?
So next year I will be attending the University of California, Los Angeles with a double major in communications and dance, and I hope to pursue fashion in the future.
That is exciting, going to college in California. All right. What do you have here for us when it comes to prom fashion?
Yeah, so these are the 2021 trends that I foresee as well as others online. And I put together a brief slideshow for people to just get an idea of, what to look out for this year, what maybe they want to look into, what would suit them best.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The first dress that I have is a personal favorite. It's actually one of the dresses that I'm wearing this year. It is sequins and jewels and, of course, sparkles. Mm-hmm. This is always a fan favorite, and 2021 will be absolutely no exception. This is perfect for anybody who possesses a go big or go home mentality. You really want to make a statement. You want to stand out amongst the sea of dresses. There's going to be so many people there. This is perfect for you to make your own statement. And of course, if you want to bring the flair and your own little spunk, I think that sequins, jewels, sparkles are the absolute way to go.
That is classy and fun.
Thank you. That. So our next dress is the A-line style. This is a classic, timeless, and elegant prom dress. This is perfect for someone who is looking to bring the class and wants that, princess look and that princess feel when they're going to buy their dress. This is also a dress that's never going to go out of style. So if you want to pull this out of your closet 20 years from now, it possibly will still be a trend 20 years from now.
Can't go wrong with that.
Never. Another style I have is the Mermaid. This is a stunning and slimming dress, and it's a perfect fit for prom, and it's good for anybody who wants a dramatic dress, bring the drama. This is going to complement absolutely everybody, and it's a slimming silhouette until it reaches your knee, and then it's going to flare out. So it also is going to make a statement, such as the sequins and sparkles.
Now I'm undecided. I don't know which one I like the best. They're all amazing.
I know. And our last and final
I
one.
like that.
The furly and floral?
Yeah.
Yes.
It keeps getting better.
This is definitely, I don't want to say a new one necessarily, but I would say this is going to be the biggest trend for this year. If you're a girly girl, this is going to be your dress. It's perfect for somebody who wants, again, that timeless look, and is also looking to showcase their feminine side. So, you really want to bring, again, like I said, the drama, but you are a girly girl. This is going to be your dress. And you could add your own personality with it as well. You could use the A-line, the Mermaid. So yeah, I think that this is definitely going to be a fan favorite for 2021 prom.
Okay. And you are going with the first choice.
Yes, I am.
You're going to make a statement.
Yes.
Okay. This is awesome. And the thing I like about the prom is that everyone, takes really detail and thought into what they're bringing to the prom. And it really has you showcase your personality and to be you. So I love the originality of prom fashion. You really put your own into it and, make it your own. So totally, that is great. Yep. Those are great options, ladies, for the prom. I don't envy you because I can't decide which one I like the best. So.
There's definitely a lot of options, and you can pick and choose. You only get one prom. So, make sure you look long and hard for your dress because it's definitely out there, and these are just some options for anybody.
So, have you thought about the location? The prom at a baseball park, Minute Maid Park. Do you see some people throwing in some Astros fashion or some the outdoor look? Do you think that'll change anything?
Well, I could definitely see, maybe not necessarily the colors, but we also have to think it's April. It's going to be hot. So there's another trend that I looked into as well, and it's a two-piece actually, just showing a little bit, of course, nothing too much. But showing the midriff a little bit, it's going to be hot out. Another thing as well, low backs. That's something I'm participating in this year. Is the low backs. You have to think of the weather. You don't want to be super hot. As well as not to mention that it's at the train station, correct?
Or the baseball park.
Yeah. So
they have a train station there.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely, like I said, go big or go home, which is another factor as to why I chose the sparkles, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. The prom at Minute Maid, that's huge. So definitely want to make your statement this year.
All right. Thank you, Lauren,
Thank
for
you.
giving us your prom tips for this year. And next, we're going to bring up our second guest, Gifford Dominit. My next guest is Gifford Dominit. He's a senior at Kingwood High School. He's been involved in wrestling, band. He's had interior design class, architecture, construction, advanced placement classes. Gifford, I'd like to say that you've done a great job choosing classes, doing some career exploration here at Kingwood High School.
Yes.
Thank you for being on Conversation with Collins and giving your expertise with Prom Fashion.
It's a pleasure.
What are your plans for next year?
I plan to go to community college first, so Lone Star, and then after I get a few of my classes out of the way, I plan to go to Texas Tech or U of H, one of those two schools.
Okay, and what will be your concentration or major there?
I will major in architecture and might be looking into fashion or some sort of economic structure in that area.
Okay, and definitely, I was in architecture school for a second. It takes a lot of design capabilities, really outside of the box. So this is kind of right up your alley and your expertise. Okay, so walk us through your presentation here when it comes to prom fashion and prom trend.
All right, so we're gonna start with the decades. So at the 70s, we have the belt dresses, the baby doll dresses, empire waist, thin straps, the peasant details. I think it's supposed to say pleasant. High neckline satin dresses, pastels, eyelet lace, and the halter necks. Now I'm just gonna show you my favorite dresses of this decade.
This is when my parents were in high school.
Do you remember which dress they might?
I wasn't there.
All right, so
Wasn't born yet.
I like the pastels because one, it's simple, yet you're allowed to move freely, and it's quite elegant. Now the eyelet lace, it's a lot of.
So that's this dress, the yellow one.
I believe so.
Eyelet lace. Okay.
It's like a color. And
Okay.
The eyelet lace here,
Like
the
a
yellow
style.
one. Yeah. It is a very frou-frou. It's out there. It's like it's coming into disco. So you're getting that movement of the dress that I really enjoy.
Okay. The historical
You
explanation
got
of
the
the time.
baby doll dress. I love this dress because it's very cute and it's very eye grabbing, as you can see.
Mhm.
Very much a floral style design. At the halter neck design, as you can see, it's like modern day bikini straps
Okay.
around the neck. It showcases the shoulders and the chest area. Right. Now we're gonna jump into the 80s.
All right. This is when I came into the world.
All right, time of disco, fluff and ruffle age. Big sleeves, two-lace skirts, but a lot of bows, as you'll see. Drop waist dresses, again, ruffles, sheer gloves, matching dates, such as if y'all will both wear magenta, matching your colors.
Okay.
Bubble dresses, iridescent fabrics, and the scoop neck dresses. Again, we're gonna see my favorite dresses from this decade.
But that's still today with the people matching colors at the prom.
What I like to
that's
say
still-
is fashion is used to evolve and to revolve. We always go back to what our roots are.
Mhm.
Those go to our pictures. Iridescent, a lot of metallic colors back in the day. As you
Okay.
can see, a lot of bows. And that look at the ruffles again. Time of disco. You wanna be moving. You wanna be seeing that movement. Very eye catching. The best part about iridescent is if you lose your date, you know what color to find. You know what mirror, what shininess you need.
You can just look for the shoulders.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there she is by the punch.
All right, now two-lace skirts. These two dresses are really made for like maybe smaller girls, more the petite type.
Okay.
I like two-lace because it looks elegant, kind of like a ballerina, but it's still sleek as it shows her silhouette. It's very sleek. The bubble, again, is for it's very elegant. It's more for petite girls.
Lots of accessories there.
Yes, sir. At the 90s,
When I was in high school,
we got the rosettes, square necklines, big sleeves, belted waist, black and white colorways, lace dress, and matching chokers. velvet fabrics, beaded, I can't pronounce that, how these spaghetti straps, which you'll see is in every decade, and pink dresses. For some reason, the 90s loved the pink dresses.
You should teach a history of fashion and history through the decades, because you guys are getting a treat here
Right, we
from
got
Professor Gomener.
We have the satin / the spaghetti straps, as you can see.
I love the strap.
The straps.
That is nice.
It's not too bold yet. It's very simple, but it's still very attractive.
I like that.
The beaded bodices. I'm going to call it bodices. I can't pronounce it right. Again, the design is very simple, but very attractive to the eye. As the pattern, it shows like a type of skyliner, if you could imagine.
Okay.
And then 2000s and beyond, we evolve to, again, styles evolve to revolve. So we'll start seeing trends like this. This is in the 50s, but this actress from Nickelodeon, I believe, wore it in 2008. As you see, it's still beautiful. Still, the style still works.
I go right to the gold shoes. I like that contrast. You got the blue, got the gold accessories with the gold shoes. I like that. Somebody's going to steal that from this podcast.
All right, so my prediction is that because it is COVID year, masks are going to complement the dresses, the suits, the ties. And if not, it will contrast them like with the color wheel, like blue and orange. They contrast each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe long dresses and vintage style dresses will come back with the colors of being either extremely bold, because it is 21. We have more bold people out there trying to fight these problems, or again, a classic single color contour kind of look.
Mm-hmm. No, I like that. You can definitely make a statement with your dress and be bold out there. And there's at least 2 to 5 kids every year to come in, and it's like, okay, they definitely made a statement. They're standing out with their boldness. And you've done a couple of your own renderings here.
Yes, sir. That one would be from
Prom
today.
Fashion.
From the shoulders, it will be either a kind of costume jewelry or floral design. At the middle, you will see like a bit of transparent, because in the 2010s, a lot more skin are showing throughout the decade.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Another original rendering.
This one's for the 60s. I can see it's very much I forgot what I wrote there in the patterns, if you could do that on.
The pattern, plain single colored and embroidered.
Embroidered shoulder line with the straps.
All right.
And this one's for the 80s, very much like a ballerina. I emphasize the bows and the skirt being much with the frills and flails.
All right, Gifford and Lauren, we thank you for being on Conversations with Collins. Thank you for your expertise and taking us back through, explanation of prom trends and to today's current style. And everyone, have a great time at the prom. This is really the first big event where it's signaling this is the end of high school and we're celebrating. And I'm glad that we get to have a prom this year, Friday, April the 16th. I will see everyone there.